Prime Video's Reacher Season 3 delivers a satisfying payoff with a final showdown between Alan Ritchson's titular character and Olivier Richter's Paulie. But even before then, Paulie's introduction remains one of the more exciting parts of the small-screen adaptation. In the show, Paulie not only presents a physical challenge to Reacher, but also proves to be a menace due to his brutality, which is further detailed in Lee Child's 7th book in the Jack Reacher series, Persuader. While Prime Video's version of Paulie is still one of the biggest challenges to Reacher, the book version of the character is much rawer and non-television friendly, which could make anybody's stomach churn. While book fans may be disappointed with the changes to Paulie's character, I am thankful that Reacher Season 3 skipped some of Paulie's darkest moments from Child's novel. Physically, Paulie matches his book counterpart, thanks to Richter's 7'2" stature, making even Ritchson look tiny in front of him. However, some major changes are made to the character to make him more palatable for television audiences, even while hinting at the brutality that Paulie is capable of. When it is discovered that Annette Caitlin McNerney is a mole working for the ATF, the show reveals that Paulie has murdered her as a consequence, leaving Reacher to clean up the mess and feel guilty about his role in blowing Annette's cover. While the murder takes place off-screen, Paulie's decision to kill Annette, even without interrogating her, reveals his unsettlingly sadistic tendencies. In the book, Paulie is more brutal and criminal in his ways, which results in some disturbing moments. He sexually assaults and tortures the wife of Zachary Beck Anthony Michael Hall, Elizabeth. It is also indicated that he assaulted her son, Richard, and at one point even tries to force the son on his mother, all things that were scrapped from the action-packed, mainstream-oriented Prime Video series. While the television version of Paulie may still be capable of the brutality showcased by his book counterpart, the lack of such a depiction in the show results from one major story change that was initially made for Season 3. In the series, it is established that Elizabeth Beck died some years back. As a result, Elizabeth and Paulie don't have any interactions, resulting in Elizabeth being spared the fateful ordeal her book version endures at Paulie's hands. The series streamlines the purpose served by Richard and Elizabeth Beck's characters by making Richard the focus. The absence of Elizabeth's character, who becomes the most direct victim of Paulie's brutality and the vehicle for Paulie's dark side to really come out in the book, leaves Paulie with fewer opportunities to show his violent and inhumane side. However, Paulie's dominating physical presence and Richter's performance both make up for the book scenes that were omitted in the television series. In an interview with Men's Journal, Lee Child revealed that the show creators did not feel the need for more revulsion when it came to Paulie's character. Right from the introduction, it seems only natural and obvious that Reacher will have to take on Paulie in what turns out to be one of the highest points in Season 3. While the book version needed to spend time with the character to make the character the big bad, the Prime Video series achieves this with relative ease, thanks to the visual impact left by Paulie's character. Reacher Paulie also receives a less gruesome death in comparison to his book counterpart. In the series, a machine gun backfire kills the character, whereas in the book, Reacher breaks Paulie's hand and gouges his eyes out before sending him to sleep with the fishes, in what is fittingly a torturous death for the character. The book tries to give the readers a more satisfying feeling about Paulie's death after they have spent significant time reading about the character's repulsive misadventures. On the other hand, Reacher Season 3 gives the audience what they need from two giants battling it out at the behest of their physical prowess. If anything, the only unsatisfactory part about Paulie and Reacher's final showdown is how we get so little of it. Reacher's version of Paulie follows the more traditional approach to depicting the television villain, someone who is feared due to his physical prowess and lack of emotion, but also someone whom the audience loves to hate. Contrarily, the book adds a layer of perversion and brutality that makes the character unpalatable for a television series like Reacher. Given the extent to which Paulie goes in the book, the changes made to his character and storyline make absolute sense, as the character still thrives even without his dark side being more violently displayed for the audience.